Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism are the three largest religions throughout the world. Which of these three religions do you believe to be the oldest? If you said Hinduism, you are correct. Hinduism is the oldest known religion and is the third largest with about 900 million followers, being the known religion of India. I chose Hinduism because I've heard about it before, but I had really no clue what their beliefs were or really what their religion was about at all. So I thought it'd be really interesting to finally learn about their history, major figures, beliefs, contributions to society, and some of their festivals they believe. Hinduism is the world's oldest religion, dating back to more than 4,000 years. It is believed Hinduism started between 2300 BC and 1500 BC. Hinduism is different from other religions on the fact that there is not one founder, but their religion is a mixture between various beliefs. Hinduism started when Indo-Aryan people migrated to the Indus Valley and their culture mixed with the indigenous people already living in that region. There are a couple different periods known in Hinduism history, and the first period is the Vedic period, lasting from about 1500 BC to 500 BC. The Vedic period is when the Vedas were composed, and the Vedas are ancient Hindu scriptures. According to the article, The History of Hinduism, the earliest literary source for the history of Hinduism is the Rig Veda, consisting of hymns that were composed during the last 2 or 3 centuries of the 2nd millennium BCE. The Rig Veda is the oldest known scripture of the Vedas. The subsequent period is the second period in Hinduism history, between 800 BC to 200 BC. The subsequent period is the turning period between the Vedic religion and the Hindu religions. The epic and early Puranic are the next 2 periods in Hinduism history from 200 BC to 500 CE. In these 2 periods, the 6th branch of Hinduism philosophy were evolved. The classical period is the last period where classical Puranic Hinduism was established. This started incorporating Buddhism, making a shift from realistic and idealistic thoughts. Throughout the history of Hinduism, there have been a lot of major figures created. According to the article, The History of the Faith, easily the most recognizable Hindu and Indian of the 20th century, Mohandas Gandhi, was a social revolutionary who led for both religious and political reasons. Gandhi led a movement that pushed for India's independence, and Gandhi is just a huge figure for Hinduism. Hindus worship a lot of different gods and goddesses. Brahm is to be believed as the supreme god. Brahm is the god responsible for the creation of the world and all living things. This is a picture of what Brahm is said to look like. The god that preserves and protects the universe is Vishnu. Shiva is the god that destroys the universe in order to create it. Devi is the goddess that fights to restore Dharma. The god of compassion, tenderness, and love is Krishna. These gods and goddesses are the reasons Hindus believe what they believe today. The puja is known as Hindu worship, which typically takes place in the mandir, which this is a picture of one in India. An important part of Hindu worship is the offering of gifts. It's a common practice to present gifts to a god or goddess. According to the article, What are the beliefs of Hinduism? Hindus believe that the universe undergoes endless cycles of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Hindus believe in the doctrines of samsara and karma. Samsara is the continuous cycle of life, death, and reincarnation. Karma is the universal law of cause and effect. Atma is the belief in the soul, which is the key thought of Hinduism. They believe that every living creature has a soul. Moksha, or salvation, is a goal that Hindus try to achieve, which ends the cycle of rebirth to become part of the absolute soul. Dharma is another goal Hindus strive to achieve, which is a code of living that emphasizes good conduct and mortality. A lot of Hindu beliefs have impacted society today, which the type of food they eat is a huge one because Hindus do not eat beef or pork, which makes a lot of Hindus vegetarian. which a lot of people throughout the world are vegetarian. The way Hindus go about marriage is another contribution to society. According to the article Marriage and Mental Illness, marriages in India are between two families, rather two individuals. Arranged marriages and dowry are customary. Yoga and meditation are a common practice in people's daily lives, which these practices originated with Hindu religion. A lot of people around the world believe in reincarnation and karma, which also was originated in the Hindu religion. Another contribution to society are the numerous sacred days, holidays, and festivals Hindus celebrate, which some of these festivals are: Diwali is the festival of lights. Navaratri is the celebration of fertility and harvest. A spring festival is Holi, and Raksha Bandhan is a celebration of the bond between brothers and sisters. Hindu is the third largest religion, is also the oldest known religion. Even though Hinduism is the oldest religion, people in the modern world are practicing a lot of their customs today without even knowing it. There are many different beliefs in the Hindu religion, and they also celebrate many different sacred days, festivals, and holidays. Hindus also believe in many different gods and goddesses, but it all comes back to the one religion.